Hello and welcome back to my channel. I hope that everybody is doing well, starting out their week on a good note. As promised, I wanted to bring you my products that I have for my March haul so far. The next haul will probably be, I'm not sure if I want to do a haul for my birthday, which is in April, or if I'm just going to bring the hauls to you every other month. As I've stated on several videos, I am trying to reduce the number of products I buy and the rate of speed at which I was purchasing products in the previous months. I'm doing a great job so far, but I just want to make sure that I'm still bringing hauls to you all. This will be a collaborative haul, and I know that Sephora is having a sale, so I definitely need to pick up a couple of items from there. Not too much, but I know that I do want some things from there, and I want to, of course, take advantage of getting those items at a discounted price. So without further ado, we're going to go ahead and get started. I know that there have been new products added to Marshalls and TJ Maxx. And I went in today and I did see that they had some Glam Light items. There were some BH Cosmetics items that hadn't been in there before. So I was excited to see that. I did not see any Pat McGrath at that particular one, but I'm a little late going in to check on the items. So they could have been at my particular Marshalls, which is a fairly new Marshalls, but I just missed out on that. But it's okay. I did get a couple of items from the new Ego collection from BH Cosmetics. The first thing that I have is the Unleashed 6-color eyeshadow palette. This is me. This is the packaging for the collection. There's some brushes in this collection too. I didn't get the brushes though. The palette does not come with a mirror. It just gives you different tones of purple, mauve. You get some matte shades in there. You got a couple of shimmer shades in there. They don't look chunky like pressed glitters. And this palette was $4.99. See, this is the In the Buff Light to Medium All-in-One Face Palette. This was $3.99. Does not come with a mirror. This is how it looks. Still has a plastic on there. And then I purchased the medium to deep as well. And that's just because sometimes I like to give light neutral tones for my makeup, no makeup days. And then sometimes I also want my makeup to be in your face for you to know, like, I beat my face today. So this is the medium to deep. And so the bigger palettes were $3.99 and the eyeshadow palette was $4.99. I did pick up the Rosita Brightening Pink Setting Powder from Dominique Cosmetics. So I am going to have a video where I am testing out this powder. And I purchased this because I don't have a powder of this tint. And I want to see how that looks on me. I know the Cherry Blossom powder from Huda Beauty is pretty popular. I don't have that one either. But I just wanted to test this out because I've never had a pink powder before. So stay tuned for that video. And I think this was $22. It took it a little bit to come to me, but the packaging and everything, you know, was in good condition. I didn't have any complaints of the box that it came in or anything like that. It just seems like it took a little bit longer to get here, in my opinion. Do have a couple of products from e.l.f. I purchased this today from Marshalls. This is the e.l.f. Solid Sponge Cleanser with charcoal. I do have one of these already. I keep it in the kitchen underneath my sink. I use it whenever I am cleaning my brushes in addition to my Irish Spring soap. But this does a pretty good job on its own. I'm just not pleased with the charcoal scent, I guess, from here. So I do go ahead and wash it a second time and make sure that it's rinsed properly with the Irish Spring soap. But this is a good price for $2.99, and this is actually a good tool for you to have in your collection. Since we're on e.l.f., I'll go through the other products that I purchased directly from e.l.f. Okay, I think this is it. Oh no, that's another, okay. So this is the Power Grip Primer with the niacinamide in it. And I think this is the trial size. I can't remember. I think this was $5. I actually had like a $10 or $15 credit from e.l.f. So when I purchased these products, I really only paid for shipping. But this is just the same as the green Power Grip Primer. This just has the niacinamide in it. So once I test this out, I will definitely give you all a follow-up to let you know if I like one over the other. Finally got my hands on the primer infused blush, Always Spicy from e.l.f. I have a couple of other primer infused blushes from them, but I had been searching for this one, and most of the time when I went online to look for it, it was out of stock. And I think I got it on sale for $5. I also picked up one of the Luminous Putty Bronzers in the shade Get Glowing. I have 3 of the regular bronzers, but I wanted to try this one out since it's a luminous bronzer to see if a highlighter is needed or if you can just go with this bronzer once it's set. I did pick up one of their satin lipsticks. This is the shade Drive. See if I can get it out. And this is how the packaging looks. It has like, it's not a velvet package, but it's like a matte packaging, and you can actually feel it. And I think this comes with a magnetic top. This is how it looks. And I will swatch it as well. Oh, that's pretty. And I just wanted to try this out. So I'll keep you all posted with this as well. I also purchased a trial size of the Whoa Glow. It's the sun protector and the primer combined. And when I went to Target, I first saw this in Target and it was about $20, I want to say. And I just wasn't prepared to spend that amount of money. So when I saw that they offered them in the trial sizes, I thought that that was great. Because you're able to actually try things out before making a big purchase, and it may be something that you don't care for like that. Did I do all of e.l.f.? Okay. So these were purchased from Marshall's as well. These are the Cala Lash and Posh. Yes, Lash and Posh eyelashes. This is in the style Aurora. So you get 5 pairs for $5.99. And then I also got the Volt lashes. This is in the style Flirty. And these were $5.99 as well. So a little less than $1 per set. I did purchase a bronzer and blush duo from the Lip Bar. This was at TJ Maxx for $5.99. I try not to open things until I'm doing my haul video, but I always have trouble with the packaging. So in this one, Fresh Glow Bronzer and Blush Duo Wanderlust. And the bronzer is in the shade Palo Santo, and the blush is in the shade Boho Chic. So this is the shade of the bronzer. To me, it's a little bit on the cool side. I haven't tested it out on my skin yet to see. Today, I have on a cooler bronzer as well. This is the CoverGirl bronzer in the shade Ebony that I talked about on the previous video. So it comes off a little bit more natural, and it doesn't look as dark as the Fenty one that I use. So I'm not sure yet how this is gonna look, but because it's kind of in that same tone range, it may look the same. And this is the actual blush. And the blush looks like it has a little bit of shimmer to it. Just a little bit. And it does have a mirror. I'm going to try to get through all of the items from Marshalls. Okay. I did purchase the NYX Total Control Pro. It's a hue shifter. So you will actually put this in your foundation to make your foundation lighter if it is too dark. So it says lighten your foundation shade, featuring a dropper for a customizable application. You can use these lightweight blendable drops to lighten your foundation. Mix with Total Control Pro Drop Foundation and add drops until your desired tone is reached. This was $5.99 and it was purchased from Marshalls. So sometimes you may get things, well, I get this a lot. I may buy a foundation. I like the consistency of it. I like the texture of it. I like the wear of it, but it may not necessarily be my shade. And because a lot of companies have limited shade ranges, there may not be a shade that fits you to a T. So you may have to add this product, you know, to bring it as close to your shade as you can. So I think that's a great asset to have to your collection as well. Today I went into, I have one more item from Marshalls. This is the Sephora Color Gloss Balm, and I paid $3.99 for it. This is in the shade Tan Lines. And I do have another item from Sephora, but it was not purchased from Marshalls or TJ Maxx. This is their Sephora blush. It's in the shade 04 Snapdragon. These are the blushes that have the two shades together, and it does come with a mirror, and that's how it looks. So you have like a peachy shade, and then you have a mauve shade next to it. So you have the option of using one of them or swatching them, or picking up a brush, taking a brush to pick up both colors to mix them together. That's definitely one of the things that are going to be on my wish list for their VIB sale, or whichever sale is coming up. I get the names of the sales confused, but whatever sale is coming up in March or April, I'm going to definitely get some more of their blushes. And what else? Oh, their lip liners. Today I went to Target, so I did pick up items from the brand Thread. And so I do have one of their concealers, which is in the shade 07 Medium Golden Brown. And this is how it looks. I think this was $7.99. And then this is a foundation stick, but based on, or depending on the shade that you get, you know, of course you can use it to bronze or contour with, but I got the shade 160 Rich Brown Warm, and hopefully this will be a shade that I can wear. Looks like it. It's not open yet, so I'll keep you all posted with these products. This may be an up and coming video as well. Maybe I'll try these with the Dominique Cosmetics powder and see how they play together. The rest of this will be palettes. I did get 3 palettes from Raine. They had a pretty good sale. I think I got 3 palettes for about $23, not including the taxes and the shipping. So this is a palette that I have been eyeing for some time. This is the Rebellious Nudes palette. Looks like that. Comes with a mirror. And these are the shades. And you know I want to swatch the top ones. They are very smooth to the touch. And those are the shimmer shades. And they're not chunky at all. Let's try these 2 browns. Well, one is a brown, one looks kind of burgundy. So I'll do them on this arm or this hand. And I don't have any type of products on my hands, so this is to show you the true pigmentation of the products that I've swatched. I need to get a wipe because I'm going to have makeup on everything. Okay, sorry about that. I am back. So that was the Rebellious Nudes palette. I also picked up the Rose Garden palette. This is the packaging. Comes with a mirror as well. And these are some of the shades. This reminds me of the Allure, I think it's the Allure 3 palette from Juvia's Place, and I'm actually wearing that on my eyes today. So it definitely has similar colors. It comes with 6 shades as well, and they're really close to each other. I think I got the Allure palette on sale. I got the 3 of the Allures for $15. This set or this palette came with another palette for $12. So this one was the Rose Garden, and the other one that I purchased is the Botanical palette. That's the packaging. Comes with a mirror, and these are the shades. It's kind of similar to the other one. It looks like the bottom row are all different colors, but these 3 up top are similar to the ones in the previous palette. Juvia's Place also had a sale, so I did pick up 2 new palettes from them. So I have the Garden of Juvia's palette. This is not a new palette, so I'm sure everyone has seen it, but it's new to me. And I think this packaging is beautiful as always. And when this came out, I didn't get it because I have the Cake palette from Glamlight, and I haven't used it yet. And I'm like, okay, they kind of look alike, so I'm not going to buy it. But when I was able to get this palette for $12.50, I got it. There is no mirror. This is how the palette looks. And I want to swatch at least some of the different shades of purple. And I'm really not a pastel person, which is probably why I haven't used the other palette that I have. But that is definitely something that I would like to get into. I would like to try it. So these look beautiful. They don't seem like they'll be heavy on your eyelids. They're not chunky. So I like this. At first glance, it looks like it's very pigmented. Did I steal that? Okay, maybe I didn't. So that was $12.50. And then I also picked up the Candy Shop palette. And it has some pastels, but it has some of those swirl shades that I am intrigued by. I think it's two. Yeah, you can't really. One of them you can see on camera, and one you can't. Or is there one? No, it's just one. This one kind of looked like it had the swirl in it, but it's just that one. So I want to swatch that one. And that's it on the top right here. That's pretty. Okay, so I can't wait to play in these. Again, these were $12.50. And the last thing that I have is a Glam Light palette. One of the palettes that are on my wish list for this year is the Haunted Pumpkin palette. I think it's Give Me Glow. But I've been finding other palettes that have similar colors in there. So I bought this one. I don't normally buy palettes that have different shapes to them because I don't really know where I'm going to store them at. But I thought this was really cute. It comes in a box like some of the hamburgers you would buy for fast food restaurants. So it actually comes in the box, wrapped in paper. Looks like a burger. Comes with a mirror, and there are 9 shades. And some of these shades resemble the shades that are in that Haunted Pumpkin palette. Now, I may still get that palette. That was just my reasoning for buying this palette. So I've been checking Glam Light's website at least once a month. And so I've been able to find like palettes for $10. I think that's the smallest amount that I've seen them. And they get to me fairly quickly. So I do like the process of their shipping to me. They had the Hershey's Kisses palettes from them. They had those in Marshall's today. I didn't see the Barbie palette. I know a couple of people had made videos saying that they were able to pick it up there. I didn't see that. I did see a couple of palettes from Urban Decay. I did see some MAC foundations, lighter shades. What else did I see? There was a lot. They had a lot of Real Technique brushes, a lot of BH Cosmetics brushes. I had something else in my hand and I put it back. Oh, Jacqueline Cosmetics. Of course, they're now having Jacqueline Cosmetics items in there. And the only reason why I didn't purchase what I picked up is because their packaging is a little bit bulky and hard for me to store. My Adeptus cart behind me is almost full, but I have acrylic organizers in there, so it has to be items that are small enough to go in those containers. And those Jacqueline Cosmetics products just are too big to go in here. So I'm trying to limit the items that I purchase from them. They are having more of the lip bar products. I'm trying to think of what else I saw in there. More Anastasia Beverly Hills products. More Too Faced products, but they've always had Too Faced since I've gone in there. But I think that was all that I seen today. I didn't stay in there too long because I knew I had a budget today. So I grabbed what I was going to get and went ahead and rushed in line. But I will definitely keep you all posted with the items that I have as they are being used. I am looking forward to testing out the Rosita powder and the items that I purchased from Thread Beauty. Also excited about using the new palettes that I have. So I will definitely keep you all updated. Make sure that you stay tuned. If you're not subscribed to my channel, please do so. And remember to turn on your notifications so that you'll know when I have a new upload. Until next time, stay blessed and blushed.